Maria, back with another video, and today I just woke up with a lot of memories just flooding back into my brain. And I think when you experience trauma, and every situation that I'm in is just a more reminder of that trauma, it is very strange because every situation that I am in is not a coincidence, and oftentimes it's a result of the stalking. And so my brain has a hard time shutting it off because, you know, I think when people experience trauma, their mind wants to figure out a solution, you know, whether you're really conscious of it or not. So your mind starts working overtime. So I woke up this morning and I was remembering a conversation that I had with one of my fake friends a little bit after I left the farmer's place. And I think it was in between jobs or whatever. And, you know, I keep thinking that was like a point of when I started to really feel this intense hatred for me. Like, you know, people were just treating me differently and angry and pissed off. And I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I left the farmer's place. And I left the farmer's place on good terms, like I said. I signed a contract stating that I was not going to disclose any information. I thought that I was going to just go from one job to another and not have to worry about this, but the issue followed me. And I had the whole town thinking that I was stirring up racial issues. And then I think it's because of what I said many years ago about me being half white. I think they were resentful of that. And I also think that my leaving that farmer's place was, in their way, they thought that I was causing the problem. I was not causing the problem, okay? But, so anyway, I was getting a lot of hostility, and I was just very frustrated. So my brain is just really, I understand that she's involved in my targeting. My feeling about it is this, okay, and I understand that the lady in child support was also involved in my targeting. The more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense, and you start building all this up, okay? No matter how strange a story sounds to you, I have the right to my own life. I do. I have the right to my own life, okay? It doesn't matter if I lied to my husband and told him that I was half white many years ago. It doesn't matter, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter, okay? Doesn't mean that I don't love him, okay? And even if, the very fact that people would be so intrusive, I think the issue is very small. I think it's something that could have been confronted to my face. Somebody could have said something, said, hey, you know, I don't appreciate this, this, and this, and this. And then my husband could have said, well, you know, whatever, I'm going to divorce you, whatever. He didn't do that. And he is the only person who can punish me in this issue. I understand people gossip, okay, but I think it is just kind of over the top and really ridiculous when I think about it. I don't want to harp on my family too much anymore because it has gotten to the point where it's just too much to deal with, okay? So I'm going through a lot right now, okay? I'm dealing with more aftermath of the collective bullshit, okay? Because every time I have to get up and go to work every morning, I'm dealing with the aftermath of it, okay? Regardless of what people say. This is a collective, constructed bullshit thing that I have to pretend on my waking hours in my day life that this is not really the case because it's all a fucking charade. So I have to pretend that, you know, it's so much just bullshit that I can't even go into it. But the collective needs to detach from me. They have to. I am not doing the kind of work that I want to do. And that's where the depression is starting to come because I'm irritated by the fact that now I'm off course and I've got people, you know, like Cindy over at Essential Spa thinking that it's okay to have me go in on my time, wasting my time for her to dangle my life in my face. So, you know, we got companies that are dealing with who believe in genocide because they're trying to threaten me. And I'm thinking, okay, well, am I ever going to get back to what I want to do? Okay, because I'm sitting here with, you know, my needs not really being met. I'm constantly frustrated because I'm the kind of person, this is who I am. Okay, now, whether my family wants me to be this kind of person or whatever, or somebody else wants me, why would you want to be with somebody that you have to convert? This is the way I look at it in all my relationships, okay? I'm the kind of person, I have certain goals, certain standards, and ideals in people, okay? And they either fit it or they don't. I don't try to say, well, you know what, I like this about you, but I need to change this so that we can be best friends. No, it doesn't work that way. I believe in a chemistry, okay? I'm adamant about the things that I believe because they work for me, Okay, I feel as though I am a very content person. I don't really have to compete with other people. I don't have a need to. Not because I don't feel insecure, don't have insecurities, just that I'm very focused. Okay, I'm focused on what I want to do. Okay, and it really bothers me that you got people that I haven't seen in years, you know, that I didn't even really realize, never even realized they had like a vendetta against me or something, trying to sabotage my life. Okay. If my sister or some of these people on Facebook had an idea to maybe make me detached from my husband so I can live out a spiritual life, or maybe connect me with somebody else or whatever, that's so intrusive, and to me it is immoral to even think of such a thing. Okay? Doesn't matter, maybe you might think just because I was separated from him for a while or whatever, you think, well, that doesn't seems weird to me. Well, it's because of the stalking, okay? There's a lot going on. So, the thing is that I feel as though it's dehumanizing, and it is traumatizing. How would you like to have your life on the line by companies that are participating in genocide program? Okay, because it started off as a domestic issue, has now evolved into genocide. That's why Julie Fisher wanted me to come all the way over to her place, you know, and Sally Gonzalez wanted me to come because she's like a person who wants to support white supremacy. She's delusional. And she wants me to go all the way over to this town so I can waste my time, take time off to work so I can build a better future, so she can sit here and feel her satisfied, or try to satisfy her need for bloodlust, because she can't, like, lynch me. Okay? This is what's going on, okay? I didn't do anything. So it is already established, okay? People can ask, they can cross-reference with each other about what happened over there at the stupid farmer's place and all this other stuff. You can't come up with anything, because I didn't do anything. Okay? So that's what pisses me off. I'm innocent, completely innocent, and you got this collective group that just wants to constantly attack themselves. I'm done, okay? Jennifer Bloomquist, please get off my station. I don't want you on my channel, okay? If there's a way, I don't know YouTube very much, but I will manipulate some way so I don't have to see your fucking face anymore, okay? I know you're a perp, and I know you orchestrated this. Get the hell out of my life. You don't belong in there, okay? There is no turning back, okay? So I'm not trying to, like, have major revenge on people. I'm not trying to plot and plan. I want to forget this. It's too weird for me, you know, because I consider myself somebody who really cares about their work. I do. It is my work. It is my life's work. It's something important to me. Now, some people just think that their job is their job. That's fine, okay? And don't get me wrong, by any means, I'm not the kind of person who defines myself by my work. I look for enjoyment, and that's what I find enjoyment in. Okay, I don't have to justify that to anybody. And it irritates me that there's weirdos on the street that want an explanation from me. I don't have to give anyone an explanation. I don't. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. And it irritates me to no end. So, I need to continue my job search. I am trying to take some time. It is very traumatizing, okay? Because this is, let me tell you how elaborate this bullshit scheme was. It was so elaborate to the point that these people actually had mirrored my resume in a lot of cases, okay? They're trying to bait me, okay? So you fall for the bait, you go in, and I think it's happened to a lot of people, okay? What you're doing is illegal, okay? But, it's wrong. How could you not see that? You know? And for the people who did see it, you know what you are. You're no different than Julie Fisher, or Sally Gonzalez, or Cindy, whatever her name was, and Celeste Porter, or whatever those people are. I don't know, okay? I don't have any problem with throwing your name out there. You knew you were doing wrong. And if you didn't know, either way, you're incompetent, okay? I'm the best, and you know it. That's why you're pissed as you off. That's why you wanted me in there so you could harass me, okay? I'm not dumb, okay? I know what I'm doing. And I'm not trying the kind of person who wants to stir up racial issues. Racial issues are going to exist on this earth forever, for all eternity, okay? People are going to bitch at people, and even if it did evolve into this, you know, what people have predicted for many, many years, okay, where people just merge into all one color, people will have it down to the eyeball color. That's how fucking messed up people are. I have a major issue with humanity in general. I do. I have issues with people in general. So I completely, I just don't even want to go there, okay? But in this case, there's a lot of racism that goes on in this, okay? A lot of sexism, whatever, okay? If somebody thought they were going to tear me away and make me go to somewhere else or whatever, something like that, one of those weird things, to me, that, I don't know, but to me it seems like human trafficking or something to me that is immoral. It's wrong, okay? In any way, it's like I feel like somebody is attacking my household, you know? My husband and my son are the only family I have, okay? That's all I have, and you're going to threaten that? And say, oh, you can't have this job, you can't make a decent living, you can't live your life, you can't have any enjoyment, you are prevented from living your life. That's discrimination. Okay? Aside from the weird freaks like over there at Essential Spa, these weird murderous people, aside from them, I'm talking about the regular people who just thought it was kind of funny to have me waste my time, or somebody who thought, well, you know, we're not going to hire her because, you know, she said she was half white a long time ago, still with her husband, but whatever. You know, I'm tempted to really punish her, but, you know, I'm going to take it into my white supremacist heart to punish her, you know, because that's what really what happened over here, okay? That's what really happened while all this was going on, okay? And that's what that was the whole meaning of it, okay? So people in my family were using it as an excuse because they were trying to make it so that Maria seemed like she was getting too much. You know, they were jealous, okay? Of an office job, give me a break, okay? But they were jealous of it, okay? I never even realized that they were jealous of it. It never even occurred to me. Why would they be? You know, you're supposed to love your family. You're supposed to want what's best for them. Guess not. You know, my Facebook friends, I just figured I'd catch up with them every once in a while, say, how are you doing? You know, that kind of stuff. I never thought they were sitting here brewing and plotting and scheming. Why would they? You know, they don't know me as an adult, you know, and if I did something as a teenager, that was like so long ago, I probably don't remember, and if I did, you know, hey, excuse me, we all have to grow and have experience in life and know right from wrong and whatever. So whatever I did when I was like 17 or 14 or whatever, hey, you know, that's water on the bridge. I mean, that's too long ago. So, and then the bizarre fact that, you know, you got these people who are so evil, you know, so evil. Now, that farmer, I don't want to have anything to do with him or his cunt bitch wife or that weird genetic offspring that is just mutated offspring kids of theirs. I don't want anything to do with them. Okay? To me, they're weird. They're weird, okay? Hey, I would love to live up in the country too, but, you know, to me, that's just too weird, okay? They're bizarre, and I don't want anything to do with them. Okay, but he had no right to attach himself like a goddamn leech and start manipulating my employment. He had no right, if it was him, and Bard over there at H.M. Holloway, who decided to put my house under surveillance. Okay, these people overstep boundaries. Okay, why? Did you think I was suspicious, or did you think I was a terrorist because I lied and said I was half white many years ago? Or did I challenge white supremacy? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Okay, I got news for you, Bard and Steve Murray. You guys aren't superior, obviously. Just look at your offspring. So anyway, I'm going to end this video, and I'm just releasing my feelings, and I rightfully so, because like I said, you know, I was talking to my husband a couple days ago, and you know, like I said, I'm a law-abiding citizen for my own protection, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a darn about most people, because there's no reason for me to. I was telling my husband last night, I used to be the kind of person, I was just so into peace and loving people, and I would try to understand their actions, and I would sit there and make excuses for them. Oh, well, maybe they were abused as they were a child. Maybe they were this. I don't give a flying fuck about what happened to people anymore. I don't care. Okay? And I am a product. People have made me into what I am. Hey, you know what? It's a coping mechanism, because you could either end up killing yourself, killing other people, or develop a coping mechanism so you can survive. And, you know, I'm trying the best I can to hang in there. Okay? What happened to me is a crime, okay? A major crime committed by corrupt people, and they're going to sit here and act like they're going to know if I'm qualified for my job. I've always been qualified for my job. There's a stalker that you let into my workplace, okay, into your workplace, and they decided to terrorize me at the request of the stalker. Remember that. There are laws, okay? So, anyway, I needed to just vent. I just needed to vent. It's too much. I'm telling you, too much. And so, these videos are therapeutic for me. They're very therapeutic, and because it gets too much for anybody to hear. You know, I can't share this with my son. I can't share it with my husband, okay? Because they know about it. It's just disgusting, okay? It's disgusting. You know, this sort of thing that you think is normal, or you think bonds you because you have no real personality. You can't, find friends because you have a magnetic personality. You struggle with that, so you have to do deviant acts to do a group mentality. Been there, done that, and I hated it. Okay, I am in my life, in my adulthood, I have no interest, okay, in lowering my standards so that I can have friends. I won't do it because most people aren't worth it. Okay, and I'm looking for people who really are worth it, okay? And I know they're few and far between. But I have high standards. I mean, I want somebody who's honest. I want somebody who's got their shit together, okay? I want somebody who has a better job than me, okay? I would like to hang out with people who have more education than me. Why? Because I'm tired of people nitpicking me apart. Nitpicking me apart. Because they're jealous. Over what? Irritates me. I'm tired of it, and it's heartbreaking because you think that your family gives a shit, and they're just sitting here playing a game with you so they can destroy your life. Respect my way of life. Respect it. I'm not the kind of person, I don't party. I used to party back in the 90s, okay? People used to come over to my house and hang out, and seriously, I wouldn't recognize some of these people, okay? That's how much I partied back then. Well, I didn't party, but you know what I mean. I had people over, and I was a young person, okay. I enjoyed that. I did a lot of stupid stuff, okay. But I'm an adult now, okay, and I personally think that those bad experiences are a part of people understanding what's right and what's wrong. If I talk to somebody about my experiences, I can tell them from experience, okay. I'm not just somebody who's saying, well, don't do that, because that doesn't really do any good. I mean, not to say that you have to experience horrible things, in order to be a good teacher. I'm just saying that, these things make us grow, okay? And so for people to, assume that I'm the same way or whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? But the fact is my life has been interrupted, and I'm happy as an adult. I mean, with the exception of, knowing I'm a targeted individual and I have to deal with idiots, who don't know their job and then trying to act like I don't know my job and then trying to hold my life dangling in my face. That's pretty rude, okay? And the very fact that, these people that I thought I knew, that I was familiar with, are really the kind of people that I wouldn't even throw a dime to, okay? Because this is how serious this issue is to me, okay? It's affected my sleep, affected my appetite, it's affected my mood, it's affected my income, obviously. It's affected, the way my social interactions. I used to frequent a couple places here, local places here. I don't do that anymore. I've taken my business online. Why? Because people have treated me like I was a piece of shit for saying that I was half white, because I was facing white supremacy. I can name the places, okay? I'm not going to go into that, okay? To me, I'm not one bit going to ever say, well, I want to change my life so I can be better and be friends with these people. Fuck them. I'm not stupid. Leave me alone. You're all stalkers at this point, and I need to be left alone, okay? For my own well-being. And if you somehow screwed up and you realize, hey, I need to make this better, stay the hell out of my way, stop telling your lies and making up bullshit, and just leave me alone. It's that simple, okay? So right now I need to start my job search, but it's going to take me a while because, like I said, I'm dealing with a lot of trauma, okay? Looking up things on Career Builder or whatever, I'm thinking, am I going to encounter another murderous person? Is another person, maybe like Wylander Solutions, way over there in Virginia? What's her name? Christy Sifford? Whatever. Weird woman. Her and Ruth and the other lady. Hey, is the game that much fun that you're going to have to contact to make for an elaborate scheme, to have somebody interview like 3 times with your panel and then like say, oh, you're not, I mean, just not joke. Bullshit. You didn't want me from the beginning, okay? You just wanted to play your game. Your little racist game. I'm not trying to play a game with you, okay? I didn't do anything. I wasn't raising hell in this town or anything. I walked away from one employer in peace, and then I continue to deal with more traumatic things, okay? I am so glad to say that I'm innocent. You, Christy Sifford, is a piece of shit. Wrapping up this video. Have a good night. Bye-bye.